Ladies and gentlemen, Bank of America just announced that they believe a recession is coming due to the inflation that has hit America. And y'all, they've been in a recession since the lockdown. They haven't gotten out of this recession. These folks are so full of crap. So, a recession shock is coming to the US, Bank of America says. The US economic outlook is darkening so rapid that a recession may be on the horizon as the Federal Reserve makes an aggressive pivot to tame the hottest inflation in 4 decades, according to economists at Bank of America. In an analysis note to clients, Bank of America Chief Investment Strategist Michael Hartnett warned that surging consumer prices combined with the increasingly hawkish central bank could precipitate an economic downturn in the US. Inflation shock worsening, rate shock just beginning, recession shock coming, Hartnett wrote. The analysis comes from the Fed takes a more hawkish approach in fighting inflation, which is the highest since 1982. Lawmakers raised rates by a quarter percentage point in March, and March numbers came out yesterday, and the inflation rose from February to March. So prices definitely got higher in March. All right, and have since signaled support for a faster half percentage point increase by May meeting. Traders are now pricing in more of an 80% chance of a hefty half point rate jump when policymakers meet next month. If we conclude that it is appropriate to move more aggressively by raising the federal fund rate by more than a 25 basis points at the meeting or meetings, we will do so. This is according to Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. He said this recently. And if we determine that we need to tighten beyond common measures of neutral and into a more restrictive stance, we will do that as well. Some economists believe the Fed waited too long to confront the burst in inflation, while others express concerns about moving too quickly to stabilize price risk, triggering an economic recession. Hiking interest rates tend to create higher rates on consumers and business loans, which slows the economy by forcing employers to cut back on spending. Still, Powell has pushed back against concerns that further tightening by the central bank will trigger a recession and has maintained optimism that the Fed can strike a delicate balance between taming inflation without crushing the economy. Well, I don't know about that. Your economy is looking real sorry out here. The Labor Department reported last month that the consumer price index rose by 7.9% in February from the previous years, making it the fastest increase since January 1982, when inflation hit 8.4%. The CPI, which measures a bevy of good ranging from gasoline to healthcare, rose 0.8% from January. The latest consumer price index reading, which will be released on Tuesday morning, is expected to be another doozy. Economists expect to gauge to climb above 8%. So they're saying that they're going to be hitting a new 40-year high in about a week. I mean, this is crazy. This is crazy. And, that's why the White House sent out a warning recently, and I did a video on it. And they said the inflation is actually going to get worse in the US. And now you got Bank of America saying that if inflation continues to rise, it's going to send the US into an economic downturn, a recession. But again, I believe the recession has been on America since 2020. You know, this economy has not turned around. Everybody's not back out here working. And look at the prices. And then you still got the great resignation that is still going on in America. So, how did you turn everything around? You know, I remember last year, it was a couple of the news channels were saying, "Oh, we're back at 2019 levels." I was like, "That's all y'all do is." I guess that's what the media is for. The media is just to sit there and lie about how things are, and just anything that is something they don't want to deal with, they'll just exclude it from the news. I mean, these people are so childish. But y'all, please tell me what you think about Bank of America saying that there is a recession on the horizon and it's coming real fast. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.